Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You'll see this face, you'll hear this voice, you'll see all the technical difficulties. Then you are right where you need to be. You understand that it's Solace Saturday. It's 8 a.m. on a good, great Saturday morning. Little cloudy, but we are the light of the world, so all is well. Somebody, please explain to me why I can't share this on Facebook. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lord Jesus, today, why I can see me on Facebook. Can you see me on Facebook? Erica, can you see me on Facebook? Because I don't have time for this today. I got a lot to say. And I don't have time for the shenanigans. You cannot see me on Facebook. Okay. Because I can't make it public. Ay, 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 ay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Today's still going to be a great day because we serve a great God. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to do my intro. And we're going to keep pushing because we are live. I just can't connect to the people. So, good morning to my animal kingdom, all my lovely, beautiful animals. So, it's not letting me go public. It's not allowing me to make the... I know it was too good to be true. So I'm going to do my intro, and I'm going to check back in about 2 minutes to see if I can make it go public. And keep it going. In the meantime, Erica, if you can just post on Facebook that there's some technical difficulties at the moment, keep checking in or go to YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm just going to keep going because I refuse. I absolutely refuse. So again, kingdom blessings, everyone. I am your host, Cherise Stevenson, your life strategist. And again, I say welcome to Solace Saturday. This is year 4, season 6, where our theme is free, favored, and focused. I can't see not a doggone thing. Right? No specific order. It's just those are the 3 words that God had gave us for this season of our journey towards bigger, better, greater of encouragement and growth. And this is where we are. I'm going to try it. Again, please forgive me. I am having difficulties connecting to Facebook. We are live. It says pin post, save video, edit post, hyphen profile, move the trash. It's not letting me make public. It's not letting me make it go public. So this is why I keep telling you to subscribe to YouTube. And now I wasted 5 minutes trying to get this up. And I hate this, and I have so much to say today. It's so important. but we're definitely live, which means it's going to come up on the replay. It'll come up on the replay, but you just can't. And I don't know how to. It's not letting me do it. It's really not letting me do it right now. I can't share it. I can't share it for the public. It's not letting me share. I don't know how we're going to do this and not do this at the same time. I cannot not do this. Because I want to wrap up this segment. So what we're going to do, Erica, can you share the page and then tag me so people can see that I'm tagged in the page, and maybe we can just make it public like that, because I can't do it. I can't share it. You follow? Can you hear me? Okay. Share the page, but tag me when you share it. So then that way, when it's shared, it'll notify people on Facebook. Like you do with the midweek motivations. You can't see me on Facebook. Okay, but if you can't see me on Facebook, then we got a whole new problem. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. See, this is, oh gosh. It's not letting me share. I don't know why it's not letting me share. It's letting me do everything but share. Erica, just put up a post to tell people to go to YouTube, because that's the only way it's going to get done, because I don't have time to keep doing this. All right. So just tell the people to go to YouTube. I'm going to keep going. Okay? I just hate that I probably won't be able to see the comments. Excuse me, everybody. Thank you, Trish. It's not letting me connect to Facebook, so if y'all can just help me get the word out that we back to the days of old of technology where they just won't let me connect. But it's gonna come up on the replay, right? So I'm just gonna keep going, and that's 10 minutes of what I need to say and do, right? So I'm just going to keep going. All right, so sorry, everybody. Again, it's Russian roulette with this platform. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. At the present moment, I cannot connect to Facebook Live. I don't know why, but nevertheless, I'm going to keep going because it will show up in the replay and on YouTube. This is why you need to subscribe to YouTube. YouTube never fails. Never. So again, I apologize for the delay. And yeah, it has its pros and cons, but right now it's more cons than pros for me. So I look, I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the mind space for it. I just don't. Nevertheless, I will not be defeated. So we're just going to go on. All right. So listen, Solace Saturday is a platform of growth and encouragement that was birthed in the third installment of Unnamed and Unwanted. I Know Who I Am, the process to positivity. It is not the only process, but it is a process on becoming bigger, better, greater. We use this moment as a mirror, not to look at ourselves, but to look within ourselves through weekly readings of aspirations, which are positive quotes, inspirations, which are positive scriptures, and affirmations, which is positivity. We speak one to another. Please understand that this platform, Solace Saturday, ooh, sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus. This platform will challenge you to make a choice to change. It will challenge you to definitely make a choice to change. And that's what we're about. We're about change. Change for the bigger, better, greater. Please, please, please understand, as you are witnessing right before your very eyes and your listening ears, that what you see is what you get, and what you hear is exactly what you heard. Again, our theme is free, favored, and focus. That's where we are. That's what we do. And I'm just going to jump right on in because I've already wasted about 10 minutes dealing with technical difficulties. And I apologize, but I refuse to be defeated. Thanks, Trish. So listen, I open up with the request of prayer. Pray for the world. I don't have time to get into the government, but I will talk about this love quarrel real quick. It is tickling my very inner soul. And I laugh for several reasons. I laugh because I knew this was going to happen. I see it also as a distraction because while we're entertaining all of this on Twitter or X, Y, Z, whatever it's supposed to be at this moment, they're still signing in laws and contracts to go against the middle class and the less fortunate. So don't get so wrapped up in the battle. Pay attention. Just pay attention. Continue to pray for your churches, your pastors, your leaders, your coverings. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Lord, now you know this is bad. My sister's up and on and she looking for me and she ain't never up on time. So I'm texting her. Sorry, y'all. Right. Again, your churches, your pastors, your leaders, your coverings, your mentors. Pray for them. Good morning, Divine Destiny Cathedral. My bishop, first lady, and my nanny and my dad. I shout them out all the time because love is what love does. So pray one for another. Pray for your children. The summer is coming. Pray for your children. Pray for your children. I don't understand why a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old have access to guns and they're shooting people. Pray for your children. Pray for your children. Cover your children. Pray for me. Pray for me. It's stuff like this that makes me want to give up, but I feel like I can't give up. So I gotta figure this thing out because this should not be happening whenever it feels like it wants to happen. But I'm not going to be defeated. I'm going to keep going. To everybody who's looking for me and logging on, please understand, I see you. You're texting me. I acknowledge you. Good morning. I love you. Thank you for your support. It will be on the replay, but I wish y'all was here with me right now because we're going to get into some stuff in a few minutes. And I really need y'all. So if y'all can just get the word out to log on through YouTube so I can at least kind of, y'all won't miss it. And if you have direct contact with me, text me because I can still see you on my phone. That's what so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. Because people are talking to me on my phone, and I'm still going to try to connect with, it's not letting me connect. I'm not going to keep doing this all day. It's not letting me share the live on Facebook. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going because there's just some things that just need to be said and shared. All right? So, we're also praying for the Hutchins family. Norman Hutchins, he was a bishop. He's in the music industry. I am not a bandwagon person. I am not a Me Too person, but I had the honor and privilege of speaking and working with Norman Hutchins. And he has written one of my ultimate favorite love songs to God. And he has passed away. I feel some kind of way. I don't know if it was health issues or not, but we're praying for the Hutchins family. We're also praying for a good friend of mine, Darnell Evans. He lost his mom. We're praying for him. And that's prayers. And just pray. Robin is on YouTube. Thanks, boo. I appreciate it. I see you. Thank you. I don't feel by myself. I know I'm not by myself, but sometimes you just need it to be tangible. So I appreciate you for doing that. Thank you so much. And she would log on right on time for birthday shout outs, wouldn't she? All right. So birthday shout outs. Now listen, I'm going to shout out everybody's birthday today because the rest of the month belongs to me. Is that fair? That's fair. That's good. That's cool. Right? I'm going to shout out everybody's June birthday. And it's like a one-shot deal. It's a BOGO. Buy one, get one free. You only get one time. So give me a second. Give me a second. Because I gotta pull up because I'm trying not to forget nobody. I'm trying not to forget nobody. And like I said, it would be my sister that would log on today. And why am I picking on her? I'm picking on her because her birthday is tomorrow. You brat. She's a brat. Oh, she's so sweet. She said the month belongs to us. Oh, you're such a stinky winky. You get ice cream cake. All right. So no specific order. I'm just going to go with what I have and what I know because I do have a list. All right. So birthday shout outs. Right. Christine Knight, Robin Jackson, Andre Bird, First Lady Austin, my nephews, Jerry and Tristan, my good friend Lori, my good friend Craig Franklin, who's actually a pastor, my favorite cake maker, Kimmy Mentos, my ride or die, Frida Wilson, my buddy Carl Frank, my twin Brandy, my good friend Tanya McCoy, my other friend T. Anthony, my ride or die Cleo, Takitha Johnson, who am I missing? I know I'm missing somebody off the top of my head. Did I say Tiffany Gilmore? I'm missing little people. Is Malachi or who is Malachi or Peter Parker birthday this month, Erica? I'm not sure. I forget. Because I'm only doing this once. Nisha Prochet, my niece Mystique. No. Okay. So I had them down for graduation last year. Okay. I believe that's everybody. I said my two nephews. That's it. That's everybody in June. So if you want to get your name shout out for June, let me know. If you think I didn't say it, watch this live because I said it to the best of my ability. Happy birthday! As long as it's Cold Stone. Carvelas for the kids. Don't you treat my babies like that. I raised them up on Cold Stone. But yeah, happy birthday to all the twins twinning. I got you, right? I'm not doing it next week. I don't even know if I'm going to be on next week. I got to figure that out. So stay posted. I may just go live and just let you know. So stay posted. I don't know. Next weekend is my weekend because it's my birthday. I celebrate me. So I don't know. Robert, happy birthday. Some of my co-workers' birthday, but they don't log on. But happy birthday to them. Thank you, E. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Who else? Happy birthday. Oh, Bishop and First Lady's grandson, Damier, his birthday. God, he's 14. Jesus. I can't think of nobody else. Thank you, sis. So I think I covered everybody to the best of my ability. Talking to my head, not my heart. I love all my June babies. Mwah. Right? Announcements. Wednesdays is a fast day. It should be a part of your routine, your lifestyle. It ain't got to be nothing major, but it got to be something because we're learning to discipline. We're also learning to trust God to get us through it. It's a lot when you fast. It's more than just not eating. It's a mindset that we're developing. It's a control pattern that we're developing. It's a level of commitment that we're developing. So it's more than just I'm not eating. It's a lot that goes into that, which is why we do it, which is why it should be a part of our lifestyle. Not just something to do because the loud, light-skinned lady on Saturday morning said to do it. It should be your lifestyle. You should want to do it. You should feel different. You should feel more strengthened. You should feel more encouraged. You should feel more determined as you do it. For those of you who are doing it, thank you. And this is why I get upset because I want to know how you're feeling, how you're doing. But maybe we can talk about it next week when we don't have no technical difficulty because I'm already declaring that it won't happen next week. But we're going to go on. I'm not going to be defeated. And yes, I'm still checking and it still ain't letting me. So it's fine. We're moving, right? Fourth Saturday, even though this is my birthday month, fourth Saturday, Jamel will be here. He will close us out for the month of June. I don't know how we're going to do it, what we're going to do. I really haven't talked to him about it. But I don't know. But he will be here on the fourth Saturday. He's going to close us out. Why I keep saying he's going to close us out? Because July and August, we are on vacation. July and August, we are on vacation. Why am I being repetitive? Because somebody's going to text me and ask me, are we on? No, we are not on. We are on vacation. Okay? All right. I want to celebrate all the graduates. Congratulations from pre-KKK, the pre-K, to the masters, the doctors, the PhDs. I celebrate all of you. I get to graduate this year. So anyway, but so I celebrate me early. I celebrate me for the whole year. I don't walk until November, but I'm getting Peter Parker is stepping up on Tuesday. Yes, his name is Peter Parker, named after Spider-Man, and he absolutely loves Spider-Man and Paw Patrol. So I celebrate my Peter Parker. And when I say his name, I say Peter Parker because I just love it. Won't be me because I got the... I can't see you. Say it won't be you because you got the what? Because you got the memo. Right? So, to all the graduates. Now, listen, I do want to take a few minutes before I get into what I also want to talk about. There's two major things I want to talk about, which is probably why the enemy is fighting me technically, because you know that's technology is my kryptonite. So this month, June, is men's mental health awareness. Men mental health awareness. Right, and my baby Butters is next Friday, and my tunas is oh my God, all my babies. I'm getting emotional again. I just calmed down from formal dances. I just got my water supply back in my body because I was snotting. And yes, my baby Butters is going to college. My baby Tuna is going to high school. I feel some kind of way. Oh Lord, to all my babies. Except I think one of Tasha's girls is graduating. I think Little Mama's is. She gonna kill me. I'm gonna get it right. Lord, Tuna's the 18th. Jesus, stop texting. Stop talking to me. I can't. Men's mental health. Men's mental health. I'm going to take my time with this a little bit because this is important. I am one of the few women who am an advocate for the men, for the Black men. All men aren't dogs. All men aren't whores. All men, ain't lazy. They're not lazy. Men have so much pressure put on them. The fact that they're a Black man is enough. Is enough. They are given levels of expectations at an early age. From the fact that they got to carry the family name. Everybody wants a male child because the male child carries the family name. Like it starts from the womb of weight and responsibility and expectation for the Black man. So they mental is already being worn out. It's people don't want to talk about it, but I am an advocate for the Black man. And you would think I wouldn't be because of history that I've had in past relationships and whatever. But I understand that all men aren't bad. All Black men especially are not bad. We just got that label. And then we feed into the label without even getting to know them. Now, if there's a pattern, then it is what it is. But most men are not. But we don't give them a chance because we already project and we already suspect and we already... But men's mental health is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot when they're single. It's more when they're in a relationship or they're married or they're a father, 2 children. It's a lot because the expectation is like 3 times great. And you don't even realize how it affects their mental stability and their mental capability. And there are men that want to do right, but it's not given an opportunity. And men's mental health. And I'm going to drive it. If I don't talk about nothing else for the rest of this month, I'm going to talk about it. Last year, I had Jamel just to deal with the men, which was great. But sometimes men need to hear a woman speak on their behalf as well, because it's always we going against each other, and we're not supposed to go against each other. We're supposed to be together like this. And it breaks my heart when you don't give men an opportunity. Now, I'm not saying be stupid. I'm not saying be a doormat. I'm not saying don't see the flags. Like I said, if there's a pattern, then you need to do what you got to do. But all men aren't like that. Some men just need a moment. They just need a moment to breathe. They need a moment to just talk. They need a safe space. Men are one of the reasons why I'm really going hard about getting my own facility, because they just need to come somewhere and just sit down and just breathe and just think and just cry. Because it's okay. Men, my followers, it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's all right. It doesn't make you less of a man. It makes people less of a human who try to convince you that you're not a man. How can you be a human being and don't have feelings? If you're a human being without feelings, then you're a robot, and you are not a robot. You are a human being, and you matter. Your feelings matter. Your mental stability matters. You are important, and you are needed. And for all the women who feel like, I don't need a man, you a lie. You can do it. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. You can absolutely do it by yourself. But why should you? Why should you? Thanks, Trish. Why should you? If you have a man in your life, but you're doing everything, you are psychologically degrading that man from being a man. And I understand you've been having to do it by yourself for so long. I get it. But ain't you tired of being hard? Ain't you tired of, don't you want to be a girl? Don't you want to have some kind of femininity, some kind of softness? Don't you want to relax? Men's mental health. Oh, I just went all the way in there, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I was going to say I'm sorry. I'm not, because I couldn't wait for June. I couldn't wait for today just to say that, which is probably why we're having technical difficulty. Because I'm going to rip into you. And in case I don't get to say it next week for Father's Day, let the men see their kids. If a man want to spend time with their kids and see their kids, let them see their kids. 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 Stop using these children as pawn, P-A-W-N, because the man didn't want to be with you. That's not right. Ain't got nothing to do with the child. Now, if he don't want to be a daddy, and then let him go. But if a man is trying to spend time with their kids, let them spend time with their kids. There, I said it, and I stand by it. Then, men's mental health awareness, and I know I'm going to say it again next week. So, if you don't want to hear me talk about it, tune in 15 minutes later. I'll probably be done by then. But I'm going to support my black man. I'm going to support the black men. I'm going to. You have no idea. You have no idea what men have to deal with. Good men feel bad when they can't provide for their family. Good men feel bad when they don't have a job. Good men feel bad when they can't figure it out. Yeah, sis, I get it. Yep. I know. There's so many men that's connected to me. And I know because I'm connected, but then I find out stuff like later, like, oh my God, I didn't know. That is men. We need our men. We need our men. If we didn't need our men, they wouldn't have been created first. We would have been all created at the same time because God is God. Men were created to lead and take dominion. And take dominion and provide and guide and give wisdom. But us women, if we are not giving them that space and time to do it or make a conscious effort to do it, then you are part of the problem. But he ain't give me no child support. But he only come around twice a year. At least he comes twice. You got some men who ain't coming at all. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that. It ain't got nothing to do with you. He was good enough to lay with to have them kids. Let him see them. If he wants to. If he wants to. Can't force them. Can't force them. But when they want to, let them. And I'm going to move on because I could take up the whole rest of the hour for that. But that's just my heart. That's how I feel. I'm going to talk about my men. Men, I love you. And the men who support me, I love y'all. Y'all don't come on and say good morning to let me know that you're here, but you'll let me know in your own kind of way. So, yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. You saw me where? I saw you on your live. Why didn't you say good morning? Nah, I ain't going to do that. But I do have a large male following, which I salute y'all. I support y'all. I got you. I listen. I'm an advocate for the men. I'm an advocate. Trust me. I will fight when you right. I fight. Oh, those are bars. Get it, Reese. When you're right, I fight for you. Trust me. I got witnesses. Man can't see him on the live right now, but you'll see him in the replay. You'll see him on YouTube. But listen, men's mental health is so important. So important. So important. Men, I need you to go to the doctors. I need you to go get checked. I need you to do this. I need you to do it every year. Get your physical, get your annuals. Every 6 months, the older you get, the more you got to go. The end. There should be no reason you don't know your blood levels, your blood type, your cholesterol, your weight, whether or not you got fatty tissues on your liver and your kidneys. Go to the doctor. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. We need you. Nobody wants to say it, but I'm going to say it. We need you. Go to the doctor. And on that note, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Because that gives me passionate. Because I'm like, why you too old to still acting like a 6, 7-year-old? I don't like going to the doctor. Who likes going to the doctor? I don't like going either, but I gotta go. We all gotta do it. Well, I'm just gonna pray about it. You can pray about it, but go to the doctor. Pray on your way there, pray while you're there, and pray when you leave. Ain't nothing wrong with prayer. Ain't nothing wrong with prayer. Ain't nothing wrong going to the doctor. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. Get what you need. Get what you need. Get what you need. All right, guys? Back to our regular programming. Listen, this is why the enemy. Thank you. Y'all can't see it, but I can see it. I got witnesses and confirmation saying that we need you. We need you. We need you. Stop eating 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. You don't need that piece of fried chicken. You don't need all that bread. You don't need all that late at night. Stop letting your vehicles make you lazy. Go for a walk. You know, my dad used to do that. My daddy used to do that. When I was growing up, we had 2 cars. We had a car for work and we had a car for church. Yeah, say what you want. We had a station wagon for work and we had a caddy for church. Say what you want. It is what it is. That's how I grew up. That's why I got to get back to that life. Because my life wasn't all bad externally. Internally, it was surefire hell. But externally, I was good. My daddy would drive down the block to the store. Daddy, why? Why you couldn't just walk to the store? Why you couldn't just walk to the store? You make me walk to the store. Why you couldn't just walk? Why you had to? Well, I had to get a parking spot anyway because it was alternate. So you made a U-turn because the store was literally across the street. So you went to the car to get in the car to make a U-turn to go park the car and then go to the store. That's just the ultimate level of lazy. But my daddy did it because he was lazy. But go for a walk. It's nice to go for a drive. People say you go for a drive to clear your mind. But go for a walk. Put your music on. Just go for a nice walk. Get your cardio up. Get your heart right. Men, we need to do better. We need to do better. I'm going to talk about it again. And I'm going to talk about it again. Every time I log on, I'm going to talk about my men. Because I don't know about nobody else, but God knows I need you. Because excuse me, sir. I would talk to a stranger. Hey, excuse me, you. So, yes, could you help me? Yeah. I do it. Because I need you. Men's mental health awareness. All right. So let me jump into this real quick because looking at the clock, I got about 20 minutes left. But I had to say it. I had to say it. And it's been said. So a couple of weeks ago, we were, can I still put it up? Let me see if I can put it up. I'll do it, Erica. Don't worry about it. Because there's so much going on right now, and I refuse to be defeated. It's up. All right, so a few weeks ago, we was in week 7, right? And we read this powerful aspiration, and it was so heavy that I couldn't let it go. And I've been waiting for this opportunity to get back into it because I needed to just share some information that I learned about this particular situation. And the situation is about forgive and forget. Okay? So it's going across your screen. If you can see it, those of you on YouTube, thank you. I'm going to read it. Okay? All that has offended me, I forgive. Within and without, I forgive. Things past, things present, things future, I forgive. I forgive everything and everybody who can possibly need forgiveness in my past and present. I positively forgive everyone. I am free and all others are free too. All things are cleared up between us now and forever, right? So we got kind of heavy with forgive. And then, of course, that cliche of, I'll forgive, but I won't forget. I won't forget. And the more you don't forget is the more you hold yourself hostage to being free. It's about you. It's about you. The people who did the offense, they done moved on. They done moved so far on, they don't even remember, right? And what I learned, it was so godly that I had to come back and do this because my bishop mentioned something. He says he don't watch Solace Saturday. I'm not going to call him a liar, but it's so many coincidences that he actually spoke on being forgetful and the concept of forgetting. And he was talking about, he preached it for Memorial Day weekend, right? And he was talking about the day I remember, or the day I'm remembered. And he was speaking on Joseph and the situation of Joseph and the baker in prison. And he asked the baker to remember him when he got out, right? So this is what I learned about forgive and forget, right? But not even forgive and forget, but the word forget, because we got stuck on how do I forget what's been done to me, and I was trying to explain to you that you need to forget the effects of what happened. You're not going to ever forget what happened. Let's just be realistic about it. You're not. I'm not going to ever forget what was done to me. I'm not going to forget what my mother did. I'm not going to forget the guys who raped me. I'm not going to forget the miscarriage. I'm not going to ever forget. It's a part of my history. It's a part of my memory. But I'm I'm forgetting the effects. And the effects of all of that happening to me is the depression, the weight loss, the suicidal thoughts, the feeling of loneliness. That's what you have to forget. And here's what I learned about the word forget, right? Forget is a practice. To forget is a learned behavior. It's a choice, and you willingly have to do it. You have to literally train your mind to ignore the effects of what has happened. So to forget, now forget can go both ways. Forget is excellent for when you're trying to heal. And this is where we are. We want to forgive and forget. So to forget is a good thing when you want to heal and be free, right? Detached. No longer will that incident or those people or that situation be a stronghold on your mind and your emotions, right? That's what we want. That's what we forget. And I had to bring that point out, and I knew I had to do it because when my bishop was talking about it with Joseph, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Is he really going to go this deep with this right now? And that's what I learned. And it helped me better explain the effects and how to. I'm a person that you got to tell me how. I need to know why, and you have to show me how. So I had to come back to show you how. It's a choice. You have to choose to forget. I don't want to remember that. I don't like the person I become when I think about that. I don't like how it makes me feel. Right? And this is what we need on our journey towards bigger, better, greater. This is what we need. It's a practice. It's a learned behavior. Just like hatred is a learned behavior. It's learned. It's taught. Nobody is born racist. We Google, gaga, giggle, giggle, tickle, tickle. The children, and all they do is just laugh and love. Or give me hugs, give me kisses, give me love. So when does the hatred come in? If we think about it, when does the hatred come in? It's a learned behavior. To forget is a learned behavior. You have to practice it, just like fasting, right? It's a learned discipline. You gotta learn. You gotta train your mind, your body, your soul. I gotta fast on Wednesdays from 6 to 6. At first, you do it because the light-skinned loud lady asks you to do it. She's pushing you to do it. But then after a while, because you like how you feel, you start doing it for yourself. And then you just do it, right? That's what you gotta do with forget. But if you don't know how, nobody's teaching you how to forget healthy, because you gotta do it in a healthy state. I don't want to remember that. I don't want to. No, when you're in that tone and in that element, it's still mind control. It's still controlling your emotions. It's still got a stronghold on you. I can talk about situations with my mother now, because it no longer has that effect. It still has the audacity, but doesn't affect me. I'm not angry. And now that I see that it's working for my good, like Romans 8:28 says, all things work together. And yeah, that's a part of the all. You know, you don't like it while you're in it, but hindsight, you'd be like, I'm a better person. I'm stronger. You help me think. You help me not be like you. I don't want to be a person full of hatred. I don't want to be a person full of abuse. I don't want to display that. Lies and deceit. And I don't want to be that person. And I'm not that person. So in that aspect, I can actually thank my mother because she showed me what kind of a woman not to be in that aspect. There's some things that she showed me how to be as a woman, because I cook, clean, and I cater to my man when I have one. So my daddy wanted for nothing. My daddy wanted for nothing. My daddy never went to a clothing store. He never went to a shoe store. He never he never, never, it didn't make, if my mother's doing laundry and see that he had a hole in his sock, she went and bought him some new socks. The end. He never knew. You know, that, you know, so, but that forget, you, and it's hard. Robin, I know, I know. And it's hard because we've been so hurt and so broken for so long that we've actually subconsciously become comfortable in the hurt and the pain, and we almost normalize that level of hurt, and so then you feed into it, and you feel like, but that's all I deserve. That's no. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be loved, and you deserve to be forgiven, and you are worthy of love and forgiveness and God's grace. But it starts with you. You got to let it go. You have to forget. You got to do it. You got to make a choice to, I'm not going to let that affect me like that. So stop holding on to that. I'll forgive, but I won't forget. You are holding yourself back from the ultimate level of freedom emotionally and mentally. And that's a level of stress that you don't even know that's killing you from the inside out. Trust me. Trust me. It's a residue. It's a residue that you have to confront and conquer. And as my cousin Jamel taught us, you confront, conquer, and kill. Okay? You confront, conquer, and kill. Yeah, Trish. Yep. My cousin Trish texted and said, wow, that is deep. My mom didn't show me how to be a good mom, but she did show me what type of mom I didn't want to be. Absolutely. You and I both. Exactly. 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 Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't, you nasty. Why would you, how could you, And maybe I OD with love. Maybe. I'll admit it. But let me tell you, Robin is, matter of fact, Robin is numero uno, because I think I spent more time with Robin kids than any other kids that I actually have. I fight Robin over the kids that she birthed. Ask her. She's on YouTube. I go to bat for my babies. I fight them. I fight her. Not fisticuffs, but because my mother didn't do it for me. I know that for a fact. She didn't do it for me. Not at all. If the teacher said I did it, I did it. The end. Nope. Now, if it was really like, yeah, but you know, Cherise did this and Cherise did that, my mother would ask what happened, because my mother know I'm not a starter. I'm not gonna pick on people. I'm not a bully. I'm a bully about your purpose. I'm a bully about your destiny. I'm a bully about your health and your growth. I'm a bully in that aspect. But to go around picking on people, and I'm not that person. I'm not that person. But my mother she did ask what happened, because the ending of the situation was really ugly. Really, really ugly. Really ugly. And because the person, you know, I was always the one that got suspended because of the outcome. But yeah, Robin said all the time. Yeah, I fight for your kids all the time. What do you mean? What do you mean they're not? What do you mean? What do you mean they're not? What do you mean they can't have? They're absolutely not. Yes, they can. And they will. The end. All the time. But but my mother knew if they say, yeah, well, she got punched in the eye, and yeah, we don't know if her nose is broken or fractured, or so your daughter has to be suspended, then I gotta be suspended. But my mother knew enough about me that I didn't start it. But the conclusion of the matter, yeah, Cherise did it. Yeah, we know. Yep. Proof is right there. The girl got clots of tissue. It is what it is. My mother wasn't, but she knew I didn't. She's a piece of work. She was a piece of work. But she knew enough about me about that. She knew enough about me. Get this. Let me tell you this real quick about how dysfunctional my life was. My mother knew that I loved God enough that she knew that was the only way to calm me down. She would say to me, God is not going to be pleased with your actions if you do that. And it would calm me all the way down. True story. Honest to God. Honest to God. And my mother didn't go to church. She said it didn't take all of that. My mother was raised Catholic. She was like, y'all got a half hour, 45 minutes tops, because that's what she knew. She used to go to St. Margaret's on Prospect Avenue. Okay, great. She said, don't take all that. Why we in church 2-3 hours at 4 or 5? No, we're not doing all that. She ain't go. She did not go with me and my daddy. But she knew enough about me that I love God enough that she knew that was the only way to calm me down from killing somebody. She knew that. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And it's about that much credit she gets. But you got to, when you forgive, you got to forget. It's the only way to experience freedom like you've never experienced before. And when you forget, you are giving your emotions are healing. Your heart is healing. We are holding grudges for what? For what? That's like you drinking the poison waiting for them to die. The deed is done. They done moved on. They think they won. Little do they know, you serve a great God, and he sees all and knows all. And in due season, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I've seen it. And I was like, ooh. I said, ooh, that was a quick work, Lord. You ain't waste no time with that one. Ooh, okay. All right, I see you. Don't you want to experience that kind of peace, that kind of freedom when you just turn it over to the Lord? You got to forget. You got to forget the effects. Again, to forget is a practice not to remember. It's a practice not to remember. You have to be willing. You have to be vulnerable. You got to make a choice. It is a learned behavior. You got to train yourself to forget. And when you forget, you'll heal. When you forget, you'll become whole. So when you forgive yourself. Don't even think about the other people right now. Don't even think about this other situations right now. Think about you. And be like, I want peace. I want to be free in my mind and my spirit. I want God to honor my efforts. I want what God has for me. So you forgive yourself. I'm sorry, God, that I allowed myself to think this way for so long, or to feel this way for so long. I didn't know how to not think this way. Because for a long time, I didn't know how to not feel this way, because it was all I knew. All I knew was that hurt. All I knew was that anger. All I knew. That's all I knew. I didn't know I could be this free and be this happy and smile again and love myself again. Because I did at one point. And then I got lost in loving the wrong people and the drama and the situations. I got lost. But now I'm finding me again. And I like it. You cannot get clarity in chaos. And I've been saying that all week. And now I got clarity. I know my purpose. I know what I want out of life. and I'm going after everything. I keep God first, and he is making the right connections, and he is opening the right doors, and he is keeping me on the right path. And I'm smiling again, and I'm laughing again, and I'm loving myself again. Because I've learned to forgive myself and forget what has been done to me. And some of the things that has been done to me, I've done it to myself. I forgive myself. You got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself. A lot of this you do to yourself. Well, I've done to me. Oh, this happened, that happened, but you're still here. So let's focus on the here and now. Yes, it happened. No, it's not being ignored, but what did you learn from it? Every situation has a lesson. And that's the first step of healing, to acknowledge, well, what's the lesson? Ask God, what do I need to learn from this? God, I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. God, I only have a paycheck. I don't have a paycheck, 2 paycheck. What do you want me to learn from this? God, teach me to be a better steward. God, help me. Do I have to order out every night? Do I have to order Uber Eats? That's my weakness, because I don't want to go outside. Do I have to order Uber Eats 3 times a week when I got food in the kitchen? Some stuff, I'm just saying, some stuff we do to ourselves. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. So when the time comes to confront, conquer, and kill, it won't be so hard. So when you see them, because you will see them, because that would be a test. And remember, I said it. Oh, okay. How do you handle that? If you can't handle them, it's because you haven't dealt with yourself yet. Because we are our hardest person to deal with. We are the hardest person to deal with. Dealing with yourself is the hardest thing you can deal with. Hardest person you can deal with, because we're not a thing. We are human beings. All right, so it is now after 9. And I just hope that you got that, because I really had to get that out. And if we need to talk about it some more, we can next week. It's pretty much, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. So if you want to talk about it some more, we can. If you need some clarity on some stuff, we can talk it through together. But because I want us to heal, I want us to be whole, I want us to experience the abundance that Christ has for us. And I want us to be free, favored, and focused. That's where I'm at with it. And I don't want to be in this place by myself. But I promise you, I'm not going to let you hold me back, because I'm going after everything God got for me. I told you last year, 2025 is my year. And I want to celebrate with y'all, but you know I can celebrate by myself. But I don't want to. All right? So thank you for sticking with me today through technical difficulties. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. It's so crazy that this is gonna pop up on the replay, which is hilarious. But thank you. Again, happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday, Robin. Her birthday is tomorrow. Oh, Pentecost. You're gonna do a kick, slide, step, spin in church on tomorrow for several reasons. I love you guys so much. So until next week, I'm gonna work on this technology thing again. But until next week, I think I'm gonna be on next week. I think so. So you'll stay safe and stay encouraged. All right. Love you. Mwah. Bye.